Welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop, and a bit of an early start for a Sunday morning. Why am I up early on a Sunday morning? Well, I'm heading over to Aldi to see if I can pick up some of their Ferrex 20 volt gardening tools. I've not got any of those yet, and they have been released this morning, so I need to get there bright and early to make sure I grab some. I'm hoping to get 2 out of the 3. They've got a strimmer, they've got a hedge trim, which is telescopic, and they've got a lawnmower. I don't need a lawnmower, but I do. The other 2 will be really useful. So I'm going to head over there. Hopefully they've got something. Well, the successful run. Got the 2 things I wanted, which was the grass trimmers, which were $24.99, and the hedge trimmer, which was $39.99. And whilst they was there, they actually had 40-volt batteries in, so I picked another one. This was $24.99 because I get the feeling these don't shut that often. The 20-volt ones do. They're in regularly with other tools, but the 41-volt ones don't. So picked up one of those. Right. So, what should we open first? I think I'll do a quick unboxing of both, and then we'll give them a go in the garden and see what we can demonstrate, because the weather's not so good today, but we'll see how far we get. But we'll do a box opener of both, let you see what you're getting in there and the quality of it. Okay, let's get rid of that for the moment. Don't need that. I think we'll start with the tool on top, so let's get rid of this. So, once you've got active energy battery pack, takes the 20 or the 40 volts. I'm going to do a comparison of both. I've just dug out one of each. Confirms without battery and charger. Dual nylon blades. None of those. What do you call it? Like the stringy nylon string. Cutting width 240mm. Adjustable telescopic length from 960 to 1200. Full precision cutting angle, motorized head rotating up to maximum 100 VC cast. You can move the head up and down. I think that's it. Say idling speed 800 RPM. Just confirms what I just said a minute ago. Soft grip apparently, and confirms you don't get battery with it. So let's get this open and see what we need to do. Instructions, base guard, handle, piece of kit itself, and there's a box. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh. A massive stack of blades, which is what they just lock in. So put those down there. Get this out, see what we need to do. So battery clips in there. DC relatively straightforward for putting those blades on. Blade lock. Oh, I need to screw that off. I need to go get it off. I'm gonna have to go and get some a screwdriver. So we'll come back to this in a second. Let me put it together. Okay, it's together really easy. Hand just clicks onto the bracket. It's there. It's adjustable. You can adjust the position. It's adjustable. You can look back and forward as well. Adjusting the head, the push, changing into various angles, movable storage, lock. You can extend it. Locked in. So yeah, the blades just click in, and then once they're in, they just fly out, so they're quite loose, which is good. And I've just put in the 20 volt battery and there you go. Hand grip quite good, rubberized. You've got obviously a dead switch, so you have to press that and that's the trigger. He's got 20-volt battery at the moment. Just going to flip that out and put 40 on just to make sure it works for that. Is any change in tone? Nah, sounds about the same. Sometimes you get a little more power out of it. No doubt it'll last longer and a bit more grunt. So, what does it say on this then? So we've got 96 decibels, wear goggles, wear hearing protection, the usual stuff. So, we'll give this a test and then we'll dig out the hedge trimmers, put those together, and I'll give a final review of both of them together at the end, I think. Right, so let's go test this. Right, let's unbox the hedge trimmers. You have to move back a bit because the box is massive. Right, so what does it say on it? So, it's a 20-volt system, approximately 450 mil of blades. Cordless and comfortable to use. Blade length 450. Tooth is approximately 16 mil. Light aluminium telescopic. 10-way adjustable cutting head. I'm sure that's the top. Laser cut blades with aluminium for lasting. Okay. Sharpness and clean. There's a lot of stuff on here. Let's just get this thing open. So again, pretty basic. Manual, probably just be safety stuff and how to put things together initially. Right, it comes with a strap attached, the adjustment pole, and a handle. The blade itself, right, let's get rid of that. Wasn't expecting to come with a strap, so blade guard. My God, no, they look a bit vicious, don't they? Good. Assuming that's the blade guard to get the adjust. Yeah, that's that. Handle, right, let me put this together and we'll come back to it in a second. This thing is massive. I know it's up to about 4 meters. I've adjusted some of it here. There's an adjustable screw there, which you can adjust the and then lock it. Your handle, your strap for holding it. These are cages. You turn that. You can turn the handle to get angled on it. You turn it back. It locks. We've been through that on this end. There's also an adjuster. You can cut the top of a hedge, which is exactly what we're going to test it at any angle. I'm assuming that you'll be able to adjust it all the way down and use it pretty much like a normal hedge trimmer. And the reason I've got this is a really tall hedge in the back garden, which you're going to see in a minute, and I have a normal hedge trimmer, and I am terrified every time I go up on the ladder to try and trim the top of it off because the grass is soft. I've got a power tool and it's wired, so this is just going to be a bit of a game changer in how I put the hedge at the back. So, right, that's pretty much it. Oh, it just says 98 decibels. I'm not fired it up yet. Let's try and fire it up. Yeah, pretty much. Handle, like the other one, like the edge trimmer. Nice, soft grip. Quality feels quite good. Both of them, everything seems to just be right. Again, you've got an adjuster here for the strap. You can adjust this up and down. The handle is quite well weighted actually, considering the size of it. I'm quite happy with it. It is not light though. It must weigh 5 or 6 kilos. So again, I've just put a 20-volt battery for the moment. Right, that's it. So these are quick openings, box openings. Right, let's go and test this, and then we'll come back and do a final bit of a run around of both of them. So, very quick test. The weather in the UK at the moment isn't really there for doing your big spring clean in your garden yet. It's still very wet. It threw it down last night. So let's start with the edge trimmer. Do like these solid blades. Because I'm getting used to it, because God, they cut in if you make a mistake and you get too low to the grass, and they'll just cut straight in. But I get the feeling that they're going to last a hell of a lot longer, and it's nice and light and well balanced. You can adjust this as well. You can adjust the length so you're not bending over. The one we've got at the moment is a really small one, really cheap. It's got the wire in it, and you can never really get the wire back into it. So hence the reason I got this, which I think is just going to be perfect. Right, so that's that one. Right down there. Hedge trimmer. This thing is a beast. It is very top heavy. I understand why they have the strap, just to give it an extra bit of support. Just a quick check then at the top of the hedge. Absolutely no problem. Went through some quite thick and dry twigs at the top. I think I'll be able to use it to do most of the garden hedge. And the fact that you can adjust this that way as well, so it's back on itself, means you can obviously get the front of the hedge done as well. And again, you saw me then picking it over so you can use it that way to get the top. So overall, really happy with both. Real good quality, lots of adjustment in them, and yeah, you're going to get in them, and you've already got the 40 or the 20 batteries and chargers. I think these are comparable to something you get in B&Q that's plug-in, let alone be battery cordless. The fact that they are cordless means you don't have to drag that cable around, constantly watch where it is, particularly the hedge trimmers. It's always over your shoulder, or you're having to scooch it around to keep it off, so you never cut across it. Because I mean, I've cut through a wire before now when it slipped. So again, very quick review. Picked them up purely because of what I've done for our garden, and I thought I'd just go through with you what my initial thoughts were. Hopefully, we're going to use these a lot over summer. So for now, really happy with it. Really looking forward to using it. This one, I'm not sure where I'm going to store it because it's pretty big. Will this fold all the way down? No. I think will it fold so we can get it smaller? No. So yeah, need to work out where we're going to store this one. It's probably going to go in my workshop. That one can go in the outdoor storage with the rest of the gardening tools. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Cheers.